What's going on, guys? Jeprox Yani here. I'm back at YouTube, and I'm gonna show you how to cook a crispy corned beef. Crispy corned beef in a can. Corned beef. It's like upside down. Corned beef. Okay. Like for me, everything crispy I like. Like crispy pork, crispy beef, crispy fish. So I thought of something like can I make a corned beef crispy? Because most of the uh, cook corned beef as like a soft, uh, juicy or something, but I don't like that. I want everything crispy. So I actually was successful to make corned beef crispy. So I'm gonna show you how, guys. There's a trick on it, and it's gonna be hardcore cooking again. Rock and roll. And the ingredients is, of course, corned beef in a can, your onion, your garlic. Okay, there's a trick on how to cook a crispy corned beef. I'm gonna show you later, and hopefully you will like this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I only have 42 subscribers. And of course, you need your cooking pan and your oil. Okay, now I'm gonna prepare all the ingredients. Chop the onions, chop the garlic, and you'll learn how to cook crispy corned beef today. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna prepare and just wait. I'll be back. Thank you. Hi guys, I'm back, and now we already prepared all the ingredients. I chopped all the onions. Let me show you guys. Okay. Onions and garlic is chopped. And corned beef. Open the corned beef. Okay, the trick is you're gonna make your oil. Put a little bit more oil in your pan, because like if this is the pan, it has to be like this much from the base of the pan. Oil. Okay, it's a little bit more, but that's the trick on how to make crispy corned beef, because if you have less oil, it will not cook the whole meat. So you gotta do that. Okay. Not this much, but a little bit, something like this. Just enough to make the meat of the corned beef float a little bit, or like. Okay, now heat your pan. Which I'm too lazy to wait to the pan to get heated up, so I'm just gonna put everything. This is hardcore cooking, guys. Hardcore. This is only for the hardcore. Okay, for the dads. Rock and roll. Oh, gonna put my corned beef. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy. I'm just doing this, putting all ingredients even if the pan is not heated or the oil is not hot yet. You know why? Because I have a non-sticky pan, so I'm not worried about the meat to stick in the pan. So that's how it is, guys. That's how it is. Just put the corned beef. This is hardcore cooking, guys. Hardcore cooking. Only hardcore do this, okay? After that, this is gonna be a good cooking today. put your onions and your garlic together. See that? That's how it is. And so I just told you the trick, right? The oil must be a little bit more, because we need to actually deep fry. That's the trick. That's the word that I'm looking for. Deep frying the thing. Deep frying the meat, corned beef. But you don't. When you're cooking, you don't leave your like, you don't leave here. You have to be here and keep stirring it, because otherwise the meat is gonna burn. So you have to have a lot of patience also in cooking in this kind of trick, right? So I'm just spreading the meat here. I'm just doing this, just like playing around with the thing. Nothing hard, guys. It's easy. Put the corned beef. Put the oil. Put the corned beef. Put the garlic. Put the onions. And that's it. And make your heat into a little bit like near to high. Then play around later. If it's like too hot, play around with the thing. Make it a little bit medium or low or high, so that you can adjust, and so that your meat is not gonna burn, right? See, guys, it's easy, man. Easy peasy. It looks wet right now, but when it becomes crispy, oh, you're gonna forget your name. And one more thing, you don't need to add anything, like, because this all the corned beef can has already ingredients on them, so you don't need to add anything. Just the onion, garlic, and the can of corned beef. So that's it. You don't need to add seasonings. You don't need to add salt. You don't need to add. It's just pure, whatever the taste of your corned beef is. It's gonna taste better, because you know why? Because of the onion and the garlic. It will add taste to it. It's gonna be like a little bit sweet. So the corned beef is already salted, then mixed with onions, sweet taste, the garlic. It will become good. Okay, I'm gonna show you later. See, it's starting to boil right now. Starting to boil. So the trick is just keep stirring it for now. Oh, it's not hot yet, so we can leave it for what, 3 minutes, right? See, the color is a little bit orangey. It's orange, so it means it's not crispy yet. When it becomes red, like dark red, then that's the time that it's already cooked. It's already crispy. Okay. Then later I'm gonna show you how to do that. But for now, I'm gonna be bye. I'll be back to show you how to. Well, I'm gonna show you the finished product of it. Okay. Bye. Rock and roll. Now guys, we're back, and I'm gonna show you what happened to the thing. It's boiling right now. I'm gonna show you. Okay, this is what happened. See, it's boiling and it doesn't look good. You might think that this is a failure. So no, don't be frustrated, okay? Don't be frustrated. Just keep your cool. You're gonna know if it's ready or not once the oil and the meat, like, it looks like it separate itself. Now this one is like the meat is just blend into the oil. So you can't really see the oil and the meat separated. So once the meat and the oil separated itself, and it's already look crispy, and you can see the corned beef color become more red. So this is just an orangey color. This is still not crispy yet. So remember what I told you, that you have to keep stirring it, because to avoid the meat to stick in the pan. Just do like that, man. It's just easy. It seems like they're just like scraping it from to avoid the meat to stick in the pan. See? Just be patient and wait, and don't be frustrated if it looks like this. It looks ugly, so it's not. It looks like you messed up your cooking, but it's not. It's actually like that. You think that it's gonna mess up, but it's not. So if you have to wait a little bit longer, wait for it so that the meat is gonna separate itself from the oil, and you can see the oil and the meat. It's almost like they separated itself from each other, and it become red already. It looks like crispy. And I'm gonna show you later how I'm gonna separate the oil and the meat once you're done cooking. Okay, and I'm gonna show you also what's the color of the real crispy corned beef, if it's done or not. Okay, see, it looks uglier now. It seems like you messed up, but don't worry. Just keep stirring it, keep scraping those corned beef, and later we're gonna achieve our goal to get the crispy corned beef. And there's also a sound, and like when you hear the sound, like it's gonna like a popcorn sound, like then it means the beef, it's becoming crispy already. So just bear with it until all the beef, the corned beef, will become red color. So just do like this, guys. If it's still creamy and like slimy, that's still not cooked. That's still not crispy, guys. So don't ever remove it from the pan. Okay? I'm gonna show you later what's the real, how it looks like when you know that it's really crispy or not. Okay, I'll be back later. Okay, take care. I tasted it, guys. It's so good. And now this is the color of the crispy corned beef. I'm gonna show you how. See that, guys? It kinds of separated itself from the oil, right? See, corned beef, and the oil is on the top. The oil is actually just floating, and the corned beef is below the oil. And this is the color of the crispy corned beef. See that, guys? So crispy, guys. See, the oil is just like, it's not so creamy anymore, it's not so slimy. It's like you can separate it easy from the oil. So that's the color, guys, the crispy corned beef. Once you achieve that color, and once you tasted it, that when you taste this, it tastes, you can taste the crispiness. So that's it. And to separate this, just easy, guys. Everybody knows this. You have to drain all the oil, separate it with this strainer. Okay, put your corned beef here on top, then let the oil drip into the pan, and just I'm gonna show you just for the some people don't know how to do it. This is your thing, right? Scrape it. Do like that, guys. Easy, guys. Easy peasy, guys. Now don't remove this corned beef if it's not in the same color. Okay, it should be like super red or maroon color. See, you have to remove the excess oil. Okay. See, guys, we're not a failure, guys. You can see the crispy one, crispy corned beef. Yum yum yum. See? Easy. Well, while stirring your corned beef while cooking it, you have to adjust the heat intensity to medium or high. Medium or high. You have to adjust it because you will burn the meat. So, guys, this is gonna be like really good, guys. It's a little bit salty and it's a little bit sweet with the onions. Man, it tastes good. See that corned beef, crispy corned beef color? Yummy, yummy, right? Yummy, yummy. So all we need to do is just we drained all the oil. And once we drain all the oil, you gotta do this, guys. This is the trick. See that? Voila! Then to make it a little bit more presentable, you just like spread it across the, or spread it all over the plate. See that, guys? A crispy corned beef. I just invented this for myself. Okay, and that's it, guys. You know what? My son really loved this. My 2-year-old kid loved this because you know kids, right? They always like crispy food. So this is one recipe that they really like. And if you make this, maybe your kids likes it. I don't know. And you can do so much things in this. You can put it in a bread and eat. You can mix it with rice, or mix it in salad or something. This is actually better than a bacon because there's no fat in here. I don't know if there's fat in the beef, but from what you see, there's no fat. It's just oily. But you gotta separate the oil and the beef. And that's it, guys. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, hit the bell button, and rock and roll.